Welcome back to 20 Car, in a world slowly numbed by electrified silence and uniform design. The 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio Unofficial concept arrives like a whispered legend returned from myth, roaring not for attention, but for artistic justice. This is no ordinary car. It's an ode to adrenaline, a chariot for the soulfully spirited, and a reminder that machines can still feel alive. In Italy, they don't simply build cars. They compose them, like operas of steel and sound. This new Giulia is not just a four-door sports sedan, it is a rolling sonnet, etched in carbon and sculpted by wind. It wears its heart on its sleeve and its serpent on the badge. The Quadrifoglio, four-leaf clover, was once a racing talisman. Now, it's a promise of unfiltered emotion, reimagined for a digitized era. What you see here is a futuristic Alfa with the same DNA that made the Stelvio Pass famous and brought tears to racing purists. It is a poetic rebellion on wheels. Exterior design review: ferocity draped in elegance. The 2026 Giulia Quadrifoglio concept dances between aggression and sensuality. Unlike many contemporary performance sedans burdened by excess, this Alfa takes a minimalist approach to maximum drama. The front is defined by a sharpened evolution of the iconic Scudeto grille, now entirely frameless and floating within an angular bumper surrounded by active carbon fiber air ducts. Twin LED arrowhead lights pierce through the dusk like cat eyes, flanked by carbon eyelids and nano-patterned intakes. Side profile? Poetry in aluminum. The silhouette has been stretched slightly to enhance aerodynamics, featuring new flow-carved flares above the rear wheels. The arch lines mimic wind trails, almost like the body was sketched in a storm. The real magic happens at the rear. A reimagined tri-tip exhaust array, integrated into an active carbon diffuser, gives off both the look and the growl of a predator. The tail lights, an homage to the Alfa 8C, use plasma fiber optics to form a halo effect that follows your every turn. And the paint? An original finish called Verde Vulcano, a deep, shimmery green layered with basalt particles and Italian volcanic glass. Only Alfa could pull that off. Interior design review: the cockpit of a passionate futurist. Inside, Alfa Romeo resists the urge to be clinical. It's still a driver's car at heart. The cabin of the 2026 Giulia Quadrifoglio concept is a blend of performance devotion and high design theater. Everything curves toward the pilot. The dashboard uses a driver tunnel layout, where all controls and displays wrap around like a cockpit from an Italian fighter jet. The steering wheel is D-shaped, Alcantara wrapped, and contains no logos, just the pulsing heartbeat LED of the Quadrifoglio, glowing green when the car is ready to launch. The seats? Carbon shell sport thrones, upholstered in recycled Alcantara stitched in Italy's tricolor, red, white, and green. Even the pedals are crafted from forged aluminum and laser etched with vintage Alfa racing bolts. Technology is immersive but invisible. A new system called Spirito replaces traditional infotainment, combining voice, gesture, and emotional recognition. With one glance, the Giulia knows if you want opera, silence, or Sport Plus mode. Every material breathes performance. Even the door inserts, woven from carbon linen fabric, whisper stories of race cars, while ambient lighting pulses to your heartbeat under spirited driving. This interior doesn't compete with luxury, it reinvents passion. Technical specifications review: performance in the language of fire. Under the hood roars a 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6 hybrid, developed with Ferrari engineers from Alfa's F1 team. Paired with a 120 kilowatts electric motor, the total output reaches a staggering 712 horsepower and 870 newton-meters of torque. Power is channeled through a rear-biased Q4 Plus EAWD system, allowing drift capability, launch precision, and torque vectoring in milliseconds. The new Scuderia track transmission is an 8-speed wet clutch semi-automatic with paddle shifters so responsive they register pressure and tension, not just clicks. Beneath it all lies a redesigned Giorgio squared platform, featuring active aerodynamics, a 50-50 weight distribution, and ultra-lightweight composite subframes. Suspension duties are managed by Alfa's CorsAFlow adaptive system, analyzing road texture 500 times per second. Even your pupil dilation is factored into driving dynamics, thanks to Spirito's biometric sensors. This car doesn't just respond, it predicts fuel consumption in city and highway. Thanks to its performance hybrid system and smart energy distribution, the concept manages impressive figures. City driving, 10.1 liters 100 kilometers. Highway driving, 6.8 liters 100 kilometers. EV-only range, 74 kilometers. While it drinks when you push it, Spirito's eco mode shifts to full electric at low speeds, making city driving both silent and guilt-free. 0 to 100 km height acceleration review. From 0 to 100 km height in just 3.2 seconds. Launch control is initiated with a single breath. It literally detects your exhale pattern, primes the drivetrain, and launches the car forward with earth-bending brutality and an exhaust note tuned in G minor, a key scientifically proven to evoke emotion. Buyer age range analysis. The 2026 Giulia Quadrifoglio concept doesn't follow demographics. It follows temperament. It is a magnet for drivers aged 30, 55 who reject corporate uniformity. Collectors and purists seeking Alfa's soul in a modern skin. Design-forward thinkers who want function infused with culture. This car doesn't whisper to the masses, it sings to the few who listen. Comparison with competitors and other cars. Model power, HP, 0, 100 km height price, etched. Alfa Giulia Quadrifoglio concept 712 3.2 S $95,000 Ferrari tuned hybrid Soul Plus design. BMW M3 CS hybrid 553.4 S $97,000 precision focused, lacks emotional depth. Audi RS5e hybrid 605 3.6 S $91,000 tech heavy, less visceral. Mercedes AMG C63e Performance 683.3 S $98,000 powerhouse, lacks artistic flair. Car price evaluation. Expected launch price, $95,000 US. Fully spec'd limited Milano Iconica trim, $112,000 US. Considering its design, Ferrari-derived hybrid powertrain, and emotional appeal, the pricing is aggressive but justified. This isn't a car, it's a collectible with wheels. Driving experience. Drive it once and you'll remember it forever. From the snap of the gear shifts to the way the chassis breathes through corners, every element is surgically designed for emotion over automation. Spirito adjusts seat bolsters, exhaust intensity, and suspension tightness in real time. Whether you're carving through Tuscany or escaping LA traffic, it never feels numb. There's no fake engine noise piped through speakers. Every sound is authentic. Every movement feels born, not programmed. Pros and cons analysis. Pros. Striking, artistic design that honors Alfa's heritage. Ferrari hybrid performance with usable efficiency. Immersive, emotion-driven AI interface. Rear-biased AWD with drift and track capabilities. Unrivaled emotional connection to driver. Cons. Limited production may increase wait times. Some buyers may prefer full EV over hybrid. Not for those seeking clinical perfection, this car breathes. Car purchase value assessment. This is not a car for flipping. This is an heirloom machine. With Alfa Romeo confirming limited run Quadrifoglio production, resale and collector values will soar. Estimated 5-year value retention, 70%, higher if limited trims or early allocations. Ideal for enthusiasts, design lovers, track-capable collectors. After-sales service evaluation. Alfa's premium program, Cuore Continuo, includes 5-year Spirito software upgrades, on-demand remote diagnostics, free track day access annually at select circuits, personalization updates for digital cockpit themes and AI tone. Customer care is emotional, not just technical, in true Alfa style. Maintenance cost review. Annual cost estimate, $1,800, $2,600. Carbon fiber and hybrid components are modular and repair-friendly. Ferrari co-developed parts covered under extended warranty. High performance comes with a price, but here, it feels like investing in joy. Car insurance cost analysis. As a high-performance hybrid with biometric theft prevention and accident prediction AI, insurance rates remain reasonable for the class. Estimated annual premium, $2,300, $3,400. Discounts for driver score via Spirito data. Specialized Quadrifoglio Elite Plan covers track day incidents. Conclusion: emotion is the new performance. The 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio Unofficial concept is more than just a machine. It is a love letter to driving, written in cursive by engineers who still believe the soul matters. It doesn't just respond to your inputs, it responds to your heartbeat, your breath, your intent. It is as much a companion as it is a car. In a world rushing to sanitize driving with silence and screens, Alfa offers something sacred, a reason to feel again. And that, dear reader, is the rarest horsepower of all.